older sister, she can't be in my wedding anyway. I am having a severe dilemma about my wedding that will be taking place next September. My fiance Isaiah and I have been together since 2016. He proposed to me in 2022 at a Ramstein concert. We are finally able to afford our dream wedding. The problem is my older sister Kelly, 32 female, who's borderline narcissistic and believes the world revolves around her. She's embarrassed me, one-upped me in any way she can, and is very disapproving of my fiance and I getting married, as I will be the first out of my siblings to be wed. There are few people I hate more on this earth than a one-upper. You can always tell like people who are secretly resentful of you by a one-upper. By that I mean that you say something good that's happened to you and then they one-up you by saying something better. Or they don't let you have your moment of being like happy about something good that's happened. Kelly has come out of the woodwork and practically demanded that she be invited and become my maid of honor. I calmly told her no, as my best friend Liz is going to be my matron of honor, as I was her maid of honor for her wedding. Kelly was absolutely fuming about this and demanded that Liz doesn't come. I again told her, as they have a history, that it wouldn't end well. I decided, with stress flooding my mind, to tell her that she wasn't invited to the wedding and I don't want her near it. Kelly, why can't I? Me, you have disregarded my feelings many times and you're disrespectful toward my fiance, and I won't have that energy on one of the most important days of my life. No lies were told! Kelly has been disrespectful about a condition my fiance has and thinks of it as weird. I've told her on multiple occasions to drop it and she won't listen, as she says, I'm just making an observation. It makes my blood boil every time she does this. Regardless, Kelly has gone to family in tears about not being able to attend or become my maid of honor. I'm in disbelief, as Kelly has done this before when she doesn't get her way, and it makes me feel like my problems don't matter in the slightest. My family has tried to explain to her it was my choice and to do something else on the day of my wedding to distract her. I actually really like that your family's backing you up. Kelly wasn't having it and posted to her Facebook about how it was unfair she wasn't invited. Oh, I see. Looking for people to sympathize with you. My fiance understands she's like this and tells me to ignore it. I understand that Kelly won't change, but in the back of my mind, I feel bad and my thoughts get to me. So with that said, am I the a-hole? There's something to be said for just like not wanting to be around certain energies, especially like on the day of your wedding. I will tolerate bad energy, tolerate any other time than on the day of my wedding or on the day of like my birthday, for example. There is no way in hell that I am ringing in a new year or ringing in a new life surrounded by someone who doesn't want the best for me or isn't supportive of my decisions. And yeah, people might get upset that you don't want them there, but if that's the case, let's really think why we don't want someone there. Have a gander about why someone would choose to do that. It's probably not over nothing. Probably not. Not the a-hole. Just stand firm to family that she isn't close to you and you've picked your maid of honor. She sounds like she will use your day to create drama, and that's the last thing you need. Do what's best for you and your fiance. Literally. It's not rocket science. She's basically telling you to choose between her and your maid of honor. And bestie, that's not too hard of a choice based on what you're describing. Several points I wish to make in the comments. Add passwords to each and every vendor. From what you said, she would most likely try to make changes, and that would not be pretty. Have security prevent her at the entrance. Check with your local police to see if off-duty officers are allowed to be security. It sounds like your family's behind you. Literally, I really love that. They've seen this behavior as well, and unlike other families on Reddit, they back you and not her. And that, my friends, says everything. You are not the a-hole.